would say try again next year, but next year will probably be my best year. It took a whole lot of blood and sweat tears. I don't owe anybody anything, get that clear. A lot of sleepless nights and a whole lot of grinding. Was gonna say it took forever, but this perfect timing. You should've seen me back in high school, they had some shit to say. Thought they was a shit cause they had.
Man, today we got Elvis Presley, Jailhouse Rock. If you're new to the channel, y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Hit the post notification bell button right now. Subscribe, man. We going up, bro. A lot of people been telling me to get into Elvis Presley. I'm be honest with you. I may never heard. I probably never heard of this song. I'm not gonna lie to you. I knew that he was a big global iconic artist, but I never like got into the study to know like why he was that type of person, bro. So me going on a journey to understand like Elvis, man, it's gonna be really like kind of I don't know. They say he's like amazing, bro. So let's get into the video. Let's see what it's talking about, man. Let's get it. Let's understand it. Let's get it.
Through a party in the county jail. The prison band was there, they began to wail. The band was jumping and the drum began to swing. You should have heard this knocked out jailbird sing. Let it rock. Everybody let it rock. Everybody in the whole cell block was dancing to the Jailhouse Rock. Spider Murphy played his tenor saxophone. Little Joe was blowing on the slide trombone. The drummer boy from Illinois would crash, boom, bang. The whole rhythm section was a purple gang. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in the whole cell block was dancing to the Jailhouse Rock. Number 47 said to number 3, you the cutest jailbird I ever did see. I sure would be delighted with your company.
I'm gonna ask y'all a question. I'm gonna just make it like a statement. So look, you know what's crazy? It's crazy for me to like go back into like old school, like, you know what I'm saying, old school music and understand the feeling of them. Like I said, of it. So it's basically like, how would I put it? You gotta understand. So when Elvis came out, I guess I don't know when it like exactly it came out, but you gotta understand the elevation and the evolution of like the music we listening to, the instruments we listening to, how they upgraded, how everything upgraded, like the voice, the vocals. For us to get introduced like into like instruments, and then understanding your power, understanding the attention you have on the masses is crazy. So like when I think about like people that's like really like global, it's like to me it's crazy because I'm like one person to have influence like and it's good influence with the music, the way he carried it, like the way you carry yourself and everything. And it's crazy because I'm seeing all these I'm noticing, but I'm not really like noticing. I look at all these videos, I look at the views, they like in the 300 million, almost billions. And you don't think like a person like me going back and me pushing like old school music out, because this is the thing, and I'm not trying to take a long time talking, but this is the thing. It's like us as a new age era, we forget how good we don't even like some people get introduced to the music, and people like me don't even get introduced to the music. So for me to come onto the platform and go over every song and building the community as I go along is crazy to me. It's because it's mostly people that's older than me, and then y'all are like sitting here, y'all telling me every single thing. I'm getting into every single thing, and I'm like I'm living y'all life, but through in 2020, like, you know what I'm saying, in the new age. And it's crazy because I can see and I can feel and I can just feel every single thing that y'all went through, how the music made y'all feel. And that's why I feel like I'm not gonna say I'm special, but I feel like I gotta give to understand that, man. And it's crazy. But enough of me talking, man. Let's get back into it.
Come on and do the Jailhouse Rock with me, let it rock. Everybody let it rock. Everybody in the cell block was dancing to the Jailhouse Rock. Rock, rock, rock. Sad sack was sitting on a block of stone, way over in the corner weeping all alone. The warden said, hey buddy, don't you be Mr. Henry said the books for heaven's sake. No one's looking at a chance to make a break. Bugsy turned the shifty and he said, Nix, Nix, I wanna stick around, I wanna get my kicks. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in old Jailhouse Rock. We're dancing to the Jailhouse Rock. Dancing to the Jailhouse Rock.
And look, and also another thing that I'm looking in the video is like it's like you like I feel like God give people certain kind of gifts to push out to certain type, like to push out to the masses. Like when you born, like I'm saying, you may not understand your gift, but as you get older and you start understanding a lot of things and start like being aware to like life and start being aware to everything around you, it's like you start to see. And like for Elvis, it's like I'm not gonna compare him to Michael Jackson or anything, because everybody that blows up and goes global and appears crazy to the masses, they have their own gift, they have their own thing. So you can never, I don't think I can never compare any band that I listen to or anything to anybody. It's because everybody is always in their own lane. Yeah, he influences other people to get into different cultures, but that's influence. And like now in the daytime, like we in right now, people will take it as like you trying to copy me, you trying to do this, you trying to do that. But no, man, people, it's called being a leader for a reason. You can't be mad at somebody for being a leader that's leading everybody, even to good. And matter of fact, leading people to good things and not also bad things. That's one of the things. And I'm seeing like the impact that all the people that I didn't see, and now that I'm seeing with classic rock, with you know what I'm saying, with blues, with metal, with everything, I am seeing the world, the other side of the world that I missed as a kid. And that's to me that's crazy. But it's just like a lot of like I'm not gonna say I was trapped, because everybody always under the comment section like, this is your first time. I'm like, and I had to explain to somebody, I'm like, I'm a person and you're a person. We have two different lifestyles. We grew up two different ways. So like for a comment like that, it's kind of crazy, because it's like you know your own story. And I'm saying, like, I'm always here to be authentic. I'm always here to be for you guys, bro. So it's like it's crazy. It's crazy how you can like project something on somebody and they really genuinely don't understand or don't know. And that's the part of the community that I love. I'm really appreciative. And even in getting into him, like the background, I've like, bro, so it's like I've seen like stories of him, but I've never like really got into him like seriously, because as a kid I'm thinking that's like not important, but it really is important of how culture was led and how everything was led to get to this day and point. And that's why I feel like most artists today, they'll look back in the future and see what they need to, like, you know what I'm saying, to evolve. Because back then it really was everything, and like it's like it was like the best time, the best era, everything was good except the wars and everything, you know. But I feel like us as a whole, like the conscious level we was at back then was like crazy. But now it's like everybody's mind is scattered to different places. Nobody want to learn old culture. Everybody want to be like, it's like the new age kind of want to do their own thing. But it's always good to go back in the future and back into the old culture to get something to bridge the gap also, and to make something new. That's how you really grow, and that's how you understand a lot of stuff, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. But like Elvis Presley, I think I'm gonna go deep into his catalog, because I really heard like he really iconic, man. Like my grandpa and them talked about him and stuff, but like I will never hear his music because I'm like, man, that's trash. But like you gotta evolve your mind, you gotta evolve the life cycle, you gotta evolve, you gotta understand everything. You can't just be stuck to one thing, bro. Let's get back into it.
Been to the jailhouse rock, 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 rock. 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 Been to the jailhouse rock.
That's crazy, bro. No, I really I think I'm gonna start doing this a lot more often, like explaining like my reasoning of like the understanding of music. Like I feel like I don't do that a lot, like often, and like I'm just reacting and trying to get the perspective of a lot of things. But I'm about to really start being like extra authentic with y'all, because it's like some things I be like, man, it might be corny, but it's like it's really not about that. It's really just about expressing how you feel, understanding the music at a new age era, and just giving thanks and just giving like just like appreciation to how we became. Like, man, if music back then wouldn't have did what it did, we would not be here today. We evolved through every single year, every single thing, and it's crazy how from music can go from the whenever it started to 2026, sounding like it's the technology evolving it, so it's crazy, bro. Y'all let me know down in the comment section on how y'all felt when like Elvis first, you know what I'm saying, came to y'all and y'all noticed him. what kind of impact did he have on y'all? And just like y'all let me know some more songs to get into with Elvis or any other band, any other, like, you know what I'm saying, iconic person, so I can, you know what I'm saying, I can study that and understand every single thing that I'm looking into. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. I hope y'all like the video. Like I say, man, every time music doesn't divide. You know what I'm saying? It connects. We all connect through music, and everybody knows that. The frequency, the vibrations, we all know this. We all feel this. So I'm saying, as big as we can, we're gonna make the community as big as possible. I don't be asking for nothing. I just wanna understand the knowledge y'all got, so y'all can help me as a young adult, a young dad, just understand the past that I wasn't able to get to. But like I said, y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Music doesn't divide, man. It's MasseyDaDon. We out.